evening. Yes. Oh, there's those cards there as well.
Yeah, so you don't using them.
They are. Yeah, they pair really nicely with the tarot cards, yeah. Good evening, everyone on TikTok. Hope you're all okay. What I'm going to do is just scroll the...
Can you
There we go. That's better.
Can you make bigger? Can you zoom the right in so we can see it from over here?
Can you not see that?
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like that.
Well, it's all right as long as it's right. I think that is the big writing that you swipe right and the writing goes real big. But I don't think you can zoom it anymore.
Hello, SR Spookfest. How are you doing?
Hello. How are we?
As we wait for the list to populate on both social media channels, we shall be chatting
probably
rubbish.
I was going to say something else.
We cannot swear. We're being warned loads of times by TikTok and YouTube.
Well, by YouTube mostly.
Yeah.
But I'll stop it there.
You're great. Excellent.
Hi, Yvonne. Great to see you in. Great to have you in the live. Hi, Virginia.
West.
What?
Is it West?
Virginia West.
West Virginia. Hello, Smack. How are you doing?
Very well, thanks, Yvonne. How's yourself? Hi, Christine.
What has everybody been doing today? Oh, you what? Don't forget that's there, will you? If Apidroid comes in, we'll mention it.
Yes. Absolutely.
Tracy, hello. How
Hi,
are you?
Tracy. Speak of the devil.
What devil?
Tracy. Just looking at the thank you card.
Oh, yeah. Excellent.
Which is very nice.
Gemma's going to lose the subscription benefits soon.
Oh, no. Oh, Gem. Yeah, so hopefully we've all been doing some really, really exciting stuff today and not just sat around on our bottoms watching Netflix.
They have been out and about, shopping, church, stuff like that.
There you go.
Hello, Ray. How are you doing? Paranormal Walks, hello.
Hello.
Good evening. What's the plan for tonight?
Plan for tonight, we'll be doing the PSI method. We're doing the PSI method.
Yeah, we're not going to use the all-in-one because we're just going to do something to it short, not tonight, but
we're going to do something rather clever to it electronically.
So we'll be doing the old ways. We'll be using the force.
Look, the old ways.
Hello, Stu.
Hello.
What's on the menu, chaps, says Ian. We're going to attempt the PSI method using the old method rather than the VR headset. Hello, Jack.
Yes, only because we have yet to iron out all the little glitches with it. You know, whenever anybody does any kind of development or whenever we make stuff and develop stuff, you've always got to you've got to iron out the little glitches in it.
It's still in beta mode, isn't it? It's still.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So it's basically a strobe, and it's got the sound bank in this as well, so you can hear the white noise. It's all built in. We just put that into a VR headset and use that. Basically, cool. That's it.
Oh, personally, I'd still use that tonight. Put it inside the headset and then use the headphones with the.
Yeah, we'll do that then.
Where is it? I brought it up. I don't know where
it's there. Is that?
That is it. That is it.
And we'll see what happens.
Absolutely.
Whether we get anything happening or not, we don't know. It's always different.
Absolutely.
Is this our day job?
It's not our daytime job, no.
If we got paid for doing this, we'd do this, but we don't. So it's...
Yeah. So it's not our daytime job.
It'd be cool to be paid as an investigator, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
So somebody needs to fund us.
Good evening, Babsy.
We need a sponsorship. Who's going to sponsor us then? Don't all jump at once. It's all right.
It could maybe be a cooperative thing. A workers' cooperative.
We've got sound. We've got to show you guys as well. It's probably backwards.
Absolutely.
Is that backwards on both of them?
It will be backwards on both of them, which is a shame. I can reverse the main screen, the TikTok screen, if you want.
I can just leave that. Like there. Which one's that? That's for the YouTube anyway. They don't need to see it.
The Yow. Yeah. Right, yeah, that's it. If you leave it there, I will. This is where the magic happens, kids. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Can we talk about the guitars? No, we can't. We're a paranormal team. Don't get Tony going.
We can always talk about guitars.
We'll talk about guitars on a Wednesday on the TikTok channel. The area I'm going to investigate is the cannon bunker where 11 men passed away in a cannon explosion.
Oh, hell.
One man was said to be completely cut in half.
Good
Very
grief.
crazy stories. That's SR Spookfest over in the States.
It's going to sting in the morning.
Yeah, they'll be all right though, won't they?
Well, I should think so. You know why super glue was developed?
To stick people back together.
To stick people back together. It was quickly to patch GIs back together on the battlefield. That's why it sticks skin so bloody well.
Oh, that was all right, was it? It was the right way around. All right, okay. Parasolo, hello, how are you doing? Hello, Paranormal Wall.
Oh, that'll do. There we go. There we go. If you want to join us on any of these forums, please feel free. I've got Facebook, PSI Paranormal Scientific Investigators. You'll find us straight away. Discord is on request. Our Discord channel is really good. It's got loads of little niches, should I say?
Niche.
I think Nietzsche was a German philosopher, wasn't he? Something like that. On YouTube at PSI Paranormal, and you will find us in there.
But don't forget to put the at PSI Paranormal, all one word.
Yeah, don't forget to wear your hat.
Hello, Tina. Hello, Sage.
I was going to sing something then, but I won't.
Always feels great catching your lives.
Because we'll probably get banned.
We're good, Jack. Thank you. Yeah, we've had loads of warnings from YouTube about swearing.
Probably for saying things like...
Don't say it. Don't, putting the middle finger up and stuff like that, and using bad thumbnails what offend people.
Dear me.
I know. It's getting worse, isn't it? There's a lot of woke people about. Am I allowed to say that without offending someone?
It's tough, isn't it? Because there are.
You can do a ghost walk in the fall.
There we go. That's a warning. Probably offended someone saying that. Get a grip.
Yeah, I do keep popping over to SR Spookfest page and having a look at his videos.
Yeah.
Babsy shared the live a lot on TikTok.
I'll pour myself a rosé. Absolutely. You get one poured.
Who's
Hey
that?
guys, I'm just getting something to eat, but still listening. Raiders of the Lost Park. Claire, good evening. How the heck?
How the heck?
How the heck?
So tonight's experiment is the PSI method. As you all know, it's involving a red strobe light. We blindfold ourselves, but there is like a filter there with all ping pong balls.
Just to diffuse any light that comes in.
Normally we use a separate white noise generator, but we're going to be using the all-in-one through the VR set and just plugging in the headset. May give me a bit of a headache, it might not. It's a bit brighter, but we'll sort it out. So if anybody can't handle strobe lights, please don't watch this because it could trigger a seizure. Apparently we have to give health warnings as well.
I think we do every time we do this. We'd be pretty remiss of us if we left that out. Yeah, don't pull the screen off because we've had the screen off, haven't we?
So we kind of
just go gentle with it.
This was designed, well, not the headset, but the actual strobe and sound bank itself was designed by Appy Droid. And he sent us this to test and try in our investigations, which is what we are doing.
Yeah, as a little complete cassette unit, which is
and I put it inside there. You can buy these yourself for about £10 off eBay or anywhere like that.
They had one of those in...
Might be worth getting them if you see them.
The shop the other day.
Get it in straight.
There we go.
That's it. So all I can see is that.
Hey!
Are these the ones we are using?
They are the ones. They're still the ones.
I'm going to turn them up. I don't know what to do with it. Oh yeah, we're not linking it to this one, are we?
We're not.
We're just using the lights.
That's right. We're using the separate,
sound
sound source.
Can I turn this light off as well in a sec?
Yeah, that'll all be done in due course.
Hello, Mason. How are you doing? Mason's staying up and watching.
Oh, is he? Was he on YouTube or?
I think it's YouTube. Mason said hello. He's got us on the telly.
Hi, Mason.
So we'll be putting this on. I'll just turn the lights out and we'll be putting Alexa's lamp red. We'll set the mood. Oh.
Right, I think you can all hear that. So that's the sound that Mark will be hearing. So I'll just give you those, sir. Let me grab the book. The Book of Desire. And good grief, I found a pen straight away. There you go.
So right. It's going to go darker. We're going to illuminate the light red. Because if there's any light leakage, because it's red in here, I want it to be red in here as well.
7th today.
Yeah. Can we give a shout out to Mason? Yeah. As we get going, please feel free to ask Tony on YouTube and TikTok anything you want me to. Well, he will ask me, but obviously I can't hear it, but he's communicating with whatever's about. We think, we don't know.
Yeah, and all we can do, excuse me, all we can do in this experiment is just see what comes through. If anything at all. We've had quiet nights. We've had nights that we've got a lot of good stuff through.
Hello, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Raiders of the Lost Back says, hey, Mason.
So, Alexa, turn light red.
Okay.
Right, okay, so...
I won't be able to see or hear Tony once this is going. You see the time, can't you?
Yes. It's on there.
Right, here we go.
Here we go. Mark's going in. It's going to 8:18. Okay.
Jesus, that's bright straight away.
Right. Excellent. Oh God, oh, we've got one in. It doesn't take long. Moderators, can you sort that? Why don't you go to Gaza and ask those ghosts what's up rather than sitting in that room talking? No, why should
I can see straight away that the blue dots.
Why should we? Nonsense.
Do you remember before when I said it was forming a shape and moving about? They're doing that, you know, like a star constellation. It's doing that again.
Why don't you go to Gaza? How many of these experiments have you done to come up with the conclusion that it's nonsense? I can tell you, none. Clear off. Not interested. God, it annoyed me, you know. I can't control myself. Anyway, right, back to the real world. So if anybody has any questions you would like me to put. Excellent. Thanks, Babsy.
I can hear what sounds like a woman mumbling.
Cheeky sod.
I think I've said this before. I'll liken it to, or it's similar to as if somebody was praying, but you can't hear what they're praying about.
So we took our inspiration from the. Oh, okay. If there's anybody there, hi, Miss Jackson. If there's anybody there who can come into contact with Mark, who can make contact with Mark, could you say something about the eclipse? Or I'm addressing Mark's subconsciousness and asking a direct question. Can you tell us anything about the eclipse?
Just felt somebody as if I was touched to stroke the finger down my left hand. Tony.
Hello.
Tony.
I'm here. What's your question?
Your name just keeps popping into my head. I don't know why. Breeze on my left arm now. Tony, would purple robes mean anything to you? And it involves heavy, where you're walking and you've something on your feet is clunking on a hard floor. Do you know that noise you get as if you're wearing boots? What? Tony.
Hello. Hello. I'd like to let you know I'm answering and I'm here. Do you have a question? Because you have my attention.
I'm feeling as if I'm going really, really hot.
Miss Jackson, what was your question? Yvonne says, like a fire. Why are you feeling warm? Why are you feeling hot? What's the cause of that? Spirits, tell us about the white guitar.
Auntie.
if there's anyone around who can communicate with Mark, that is the purpose of this experiment tonight. If you can give him some kind of image, if you could
I'm
tell.
being shown a car crash.
Okay. Where was this car crash?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what make of car that is. There's an old like vintage car, green. Is it a Triumph where the green but they have like a black roof?
Is it a black vinyl roof?
This mumbling has been going on all the way through this in the background. Almost as if somebody is, if they're not praying, they're saying like, I don't know what it is. Just repeating and repeating.
Is it a mantra?
Almost like a chant, in fact.
So if anybody is here and is interested and you can see Mark, you're aware of our presence, you are welcome to come in and
The light's gone blue.
Communicate with Mark. He is an open channel for communication while he is in this experiment. Just to throw that out there. Step forward and communicate with Mark. Thank you.
I don't know. Right, there's somebody, right, Tony, there's a female saying, can you tell him? Tell him what? Auntie. Trying to get a name.
Who is it who wants to pass a message on to Mark? Who is it? Can you give us a name?
I don't know.
So you don't know.
Cornwall?
Cornwall. Why are you mentioning Cornwall? Why are you mentioning Cornwall?
Okay, so I'm hearing like, you know, when you're in a pub and there's that real loud music and they have the big speakers on the front of the stage, but the bass is that heavy you can feel the full pub vibrating. I just heard like that.
Is that someone trying to pass a message on to Mark?
Sort it out, son. Somebody with a weird accent just said that. Be aware of your surroundings.
Could you ask if this person had 2 children? Okay. The person who was giving Mark all this information, did you have 2 children?
Said there's not one, but there's 2.
Okay. Can you tell me the names? Can you tell me the names of the 2 you're talking about, please? If you can find it in your power to tell us the names of the 2 that Mark had just mentioned, that'd be really good. Thank you.
One, 2. Man and a woman. Watching.
Okay. Can you state your names? Can you tell Mark your names, please?
Right. Go back.
Go back to where? Where is it you're going back to? What do you mean?
Pin. Pins and needles now in my left hand. Are you aware? I don't understand what all these random things mean.
Just for the record, Mark is aware, and if anybody wants to step forward and ask a question in spirit, feel free. Put an image in his head. Give him a word, give him a name, any kind of information. Thank you. If you can step forward and put an image in Mark's head for me, please. Excuse me.
Oh, did you bang then?
Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Yeah, you can.
Fell it through the floor.
Yeah. So, if you could tell Mark your names, I understand there's two. There are two people. There are two entities or two people. If you can tell Mark
So
your
the
names.
two people here, Tony, and they're saying, you know,
Okay, that's
and it's
interesting.
aimed at you. Whatever that means. Purple. Pins and needles in my left hand. So I think I'm going to take this off because it's kind of digging in the back of my head. Right.
Alexa, turn light white.
Okay.
Right, okay.
It was sticking in my head. But, I'm getting real high pitch tinnitus in my ears now.
Right.
Taking that off.
Good. No, I didn't mean that. No, I didn't mean that. Could you just pop that light on, Mark, please?
Oh, no.
I'll have to get a stick so you can reach it from there. Right. All right. Well, there were some interesting moments there.
I thought that was all random, to be honest. I think I was doing that for about 15 minutes.
Yeah. I think you'll have been about right.
You didn't check, did you?
Yeah, I did. Around about 17 minutes.
Right. Yeah, it's weird. It's always weird. I've steamed up in here. Look.
Yeah, 18 minutes. Yeah. Right. Okay.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Strong responses. Just wait until tomorrow. Right. Okay. So we'll go straight through these questions and the responses. So you started the experiment at 8:18. Right?
Yeah.
At 8:19, you said the blue dots moving around, almost like moving in like a star constellation.
He was doing that last time.
It was. And then at 8:20, you said I can hear a woman mumbling.
I think that happened as well before.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Right, similar to prayer, but can't make it out.
It was always like, I couldn't, like that.
Right. And then on TikTok, we got, can you tell us anything about the eclipse? So I relayed that question directly. Can you tell me anything about the eclipse? And then you responded at 8:22 by saying, I've got a stroke on my left hand.
Eclipse? Is it an eclipse tonight?
I've no idea. I don't know. And there was no direct responses after that, but you said, Tony.
Yeah, I kept hearing, that just kept popping in my head, Tony. So whatever pops in there, I just say it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to, don't you? So I said, I'm here. What's your question? Then you said, there's a breeze on my left arm now. At 8:23, you said, Tony, would purple or purple robes mean anything to you?
Yeah. Don't know why that was aimed at you.
I was just trying to think of
something to do with walking on a cold, hard floor. You know when you can hear like clunk, clunk, clunk because of the shoes? Don't know why, that just popped in, so I said it.
I was just trying to think of the colour of the robes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there is purple in them.
Yeah. So then you said heavy walking, heavy clunking on a hard floor, almost like boots.
Yeah.
Then at 8:24, it was Tony. So I said, I'm answering and I'm here if you have any questions. At 8:24, you said, I'm feeling really, really hot.
Yeah.
8:25, you said, Auntie.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, normally I get more than that, but it was just random one words, wasn't it? It was just...
Yeah. So I didn't know whether it was anti as in the relation or anti against.
Relation.
Relation, right, okay. Right. 8:26, I said, can anyone communicate with Mark? If you have any words, if there are any people who want to step forward, if you have any visions or images you want to give to him, and then you said straight away, I'm being shown a car crash.
Yeah. I don't know if I got the car right. That's all. Did that sound like a Triumph?
Well,
It could have been a Rover.
It kind of narrowed it down. You said it was green.
With a black roof.
Was it a vinyl roof?
Yeah, but
or
I think
or a convertible.
No, I think it was a steel roof, but it had black vinyl over the top of it.
That dates the car later then. Yeah.
It was either a Triumph or a Rover, like an old vintage style green, dark green.
Well, like a big Rover P5 or something, P6.
I don't know what they are.
You know, like the Sweeney.
I don't know.
The Rover P6. No, okay. So I said, where was this crash? Then you said, trying to figure out what make of car. Vintage, green, black roof. So I said, black vinyl roof. Then at 8:27, you said, there's mumbling constantly in the background. If they're not praying, I don't know what it is. So I said, is it a mantra? And then you say it's almost like a chant.
All right. Yeah.
Then you said, but I just don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't make it out. It was difficult.
There was a Granada in it, Babsy, yeah. Yeah. 8:29. There's someone, a female, saying, can you tell him?
Yeah, they wanted me to tell you something, but they're not telling me what they want me to tell you.
Yeah. Then you said, tell him what? Auntie.
I tried to get a name, but I just couldn't. I couldn't get any names, so I didn't. I thought, I'm not going to make one up.
No. That comes next. At 8:30, you said, I'm trying to get a name. So I said, can you give us a name? Who it is, whose, and then you said, I don't know. Cornwall.
Cornwall links, I don't know. Yeah.
So then I say, why are you mentioning Cornwall? Why are you mentioning Cornwall? At 8:31, you say, I'm hearing pub music, like big speakers with heavy bass, the type that makes the full pub vibrate. I just heard that.
Yeah.
So I ask, is someone trying to pass a message on to Mark? And you say, sort it out. Someone with a weird accent is saying, be aware of your surroundings.
Right. It's weird.
And then again, we got another question on TikTok, so I read it out. And it was, I can't remember who posted it, but it was, did you have 2 children? And straight away you said, there's not 1, but 2.
And those 2 figures stood there,
Right.
like silhouettes.
So I said, can you say their names? And you said 1, 2, a man and a woman watching.
Right.
So I say, can you state your names, please? And we got, on TikTok, we got a suggestion of 2 initials. So I wrote them down. That was C and N. But that didn't apply to anything. Then you say, go back. So, of course, I ask, go back to where? What do you mean, go back? And then you say, oh, pins and needles again in my left hand. Are you aware? I'm not sure what all these random things mean. So, again, I say, the 2 people, can you give us some initials? And then straight away you say, the 2 people here saying you know. It's aimed at you. Purple.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently you knew.
Pins and needles in my left hand. And that's it. And then he took the equipment off. But these were marked. These were direct responses to the questions I'd asked.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I say, it's weird. Every time I do this, it's different. I mean, stuff keeps popping in from kind of what we got before, like when I'm seeing things and that.
Yeah.
Maybe my eyes adjusting to the strobe. I don't know.
Yeah, some of the physiological responses are really familiar, aren't they? And
Yeah.
it seems to be like a process that we both go through. It's like you see the blue dots, I see blue skies.
Yeah.
And then I've got a sense that it's beginning.
Like, you know, as if you look in the sky and you see the dots and the star constellations.
Yeah.
It's like that to me, but they're moving, constantly changing.
Right. Yeah.
So
Interesting.
I'll read a few of these comments. Then you can have a bash if you want. I've turned it off so we don't flatten it.
I'll have a quick bash. Yeah, it's still.
It's only 10 to go on that.
It's only 10 to 9, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Straight up, is it?
Oh, Mark, you're so funny.
Racer, Magister Templar, Temple, Purple Robes, Master of the Temple. Right. Hello, Lisa. New Forest. So we didn't see that, obviously. How's the weather? Hello, Bruce.
Oh, good night, Yvonne. Good night, Yvonne.
Can't load it on your PC. Okay. Somebody said these guys are Freemasons. Yeah. 33rd degree. We're not that high. Badge had to leave because YouTube keeps cutting out. Don't know why.
No.
Yeah, so interesting stuff. Good evening, Matt.
Just popping in to say hi.
Hi, Nicola. These experiences interest me. They are interesting experiences, yeah. They really are.
You know, we're just trying to smooth this experiment out the best we can now, aren't we? We're using this headset and that.
Yeah.
And we'll be taking it with us on certain locations, investigations. So, yeah, weird.
Absolutely. And it's just weirder every time we do it. How are things with you, Nicola, anyway? Excuse me.
So we'll. Do you want me to write these down then, Tony?
These experiences
From
interest me
psychological
from a
point.
psychological point of view. Yeah. For those of you that don't know, Nicola has just recently gained her doctorate in psychology.
Cool.
Golf clap. Very good. Yeah, excellent. So what am I doing it now?
You do it, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm going to do it.
Sir, yes, yes.
Do it. Oh, I've just switched everything off now.
Big T.
That was what they used to call me at work. A nationwide Big T. Big T or Mr. T. Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight up, 5'8".
5'8".
Yeah.
7th of July. No, it's not July, is it? What month are we in?
April.
April.
July?
We should have you.
You're insane. You're insane, brah. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bum. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh no, where's the switch for it?
Oh,
Oh, you've got to open
undo
it.
it, up and
Yeah.
top.
Up and top. And then switch it on. A good idea.
It's on the top there.
It is on top.
Just line it up.
Go.
Let me turn this light off.
Right, okay.
Ugh.
Try acclimatising your eyes first. That's a great idea. I mean, we do leave it a couple of minutes just to get ourselves into the experiment anyway. So it happens pretty quick, to be honest. You know it's happening quick when you're not used to the sense of a strobe any longer. It's your brain soon gets used to it. And you know what? The more you do this experiment, the quicker it happens.
Yeah, I'm starting happening quick for me. Alexa, turn light red.
Okay.
Right. Okay. I'll see you all in a bit. The hair in my mouth.
Pubes.
Pube.
So start time is, can't see what time it is. Anybody know what time it is? I can't see. 8:54. So we'll just give Tony a few minutes to settle in. So he can't hear what I'm saying, obviously, because he's got that white noise blasting in the headphones, and they are noise cancelling headphones, which cut out any other sound in the room. So this on his head, it's flashing the red strobe into his eyes. Tony does this with his eyes closed. I actually have my eyes open. In the original Gansfeld experiment, they did it with open eyes. It's 3:45 there. 55, sorry. Settle in, settle down. It's like bullseye.
All right, almost immediately I'm getting a really strong Cuban vibe for some reason. Cuba.
Nobody's winning the speedboat tonight, Mike. Just to let everybody know, on TikTok in the next week or possibly 2, we don't know yet, Babsy, the moderator, and myself will be going live doing tarot readings using a special deck of tarot cards. On TikTok only, this is just maybe for an hour. We're going to have the cameras concentrated on the cards rather than us, and we're going to be doing short tarot readings for people on a Monday. So keep coming back to TikTok for that. Hello, Toby Ann. How are you doing? Paranormal by the Sea. Looking forward to seeing that. Yeah, it'll be different because we read differently to how Tony does it as well. So, but you know, Babs is at that stage where she's ready to read tarot now, so it'll be good. I'm good, Toby Ann. Yeah, thank you. So Tony said Cuba 3 minutes ago. He may have fallen asleep. Yeah, Bruce, we've got several tarot decks. I've got some vintage ones and some newer ones.
All right, I've just heard a really random noise. It's almost as if it was something being dropped over there in that area, which is strange. And do you know what? I've got a sensation of movement all around me. Like constant movement.
I'm just staying quiet just to see if Tony can make a link with anyone in spirit. And when he does, then obviously I'll ask the questions. What's that? So if you guys are wondering what this is, it is the PSI method. If you go over onto YouTube, we've lots of videos about it. We kind of took the experiment from the Gansfeld experiment and changed it. So Tony is wearing a headset, what's got a red strobe flashing in his eyes, and we've got white noise playing into his ears. Raiders of the Lost Ark, yeah, come back, pop back, because we were going to use in a really nice deck of tarot as well. Really nice decorative cards. Interesting to have so many tarot. I'm guessing different cards, different, yeah. Obviously, the wider weight, which everybody normally has or starts with. And I've got several other ones. I've even got the Thoth deck, which is the ones Aleister Crowley used or designed. I think I've got about 5 or 6 different decks. He's going to talk. He always does that just before he talks.
So it's like the weirdest thing. It's like sometimes in this experiment you don't want to say something because it sounds too stupid or weird.
Yeah, it does.
But I can even see the colours. I can even see the colours blue and red in each eye. And the left eye is blue and the right eye is red. And so that's someone telling me that I ought to be looking at everything through 3D glasses.
Why? I think Tony needs to get glasses, to be honest. Just doesn't wear them.
And I've got a real sense that someone tonight might know more about that than I do.
3D glasses.
Now, just been given 2 completely unassociated names, and these are last names, and it's Warwick and Donahue. And I'm seeing an older lady with like blondie white hair in a kind of like a bob, and this is so different to what generally happens. And saying, can you deliver a message for Lisa? And this is so clear. And she said, I'm not concerned about anything else. Just don't forget to feed the pets.
So is anybody watching called Lisa that can take that? Can you give me a name, please? Tell me your name. Tell me your first name.
Margaret.
Okay. That's a direct response. Margaret, can you tell me your surname, please?
And I can see the word Catherine as well. It's C-A-T-H, Catherine. E-R-I-N-E, not the Y-N at the end. Catherine. And it's like on a gold necklace, and it's the name in gold, Catherine, and it's on a gold necklace.
Hi, Devin. I hope you're feeling better.
And is there an Air Force connection as well? I'm getting movement all around here. Feeling movement all around again.
It's been 12 minutes. Your aunt's called Catherine though. That was the only way to spell what we all call a K with a K.
No.
Is your aunt Catherine still alive? I think this is deceased. Your mum's Margaret, but she's still alive. Yeah, no pets though. Yeah.
Pass the message on and let them know I'm fine. And it's from someone called. It's a nickname. Is Diddy?
Diddy, can you give me your surname, please? Diddy is in puff, Diddy. Shouldn't laugh, should I really? P. Diddy is found dead to use tomorrow.
Okay. I just got the sense of this voice saying, it's kind of like, I don't know if there's any sound of a typical World War II officer's voice, but there's I heard a chap's voice say, working with bloody big mirrors up on the sewers.
Oh, what's this tablet doing?
Tony's breathing's heavy, yeah.
It's a bit out of shape.
Something's going on with my left arm.
That was me. I just sat down past him.
I do feel like it's being squeezed. Someone keeps doing that.
I'm not squeezing him. I'm not.
That's
in touch.
weird. This flashing light is very familiar.
Why is it familiar?
All right. Again with the arm. What is this with feeling all this movement around me, like constantly?
So this experiment does mess around with your brain. Basically, it does make you feel like there's people around you moving around.
I've just heard I've just heard a super loud click in my right ear. And I think I'm being compelled to say what I didn't want to say because I just thought it was me being stupid. But I don't, goodness knows if this means anything to anyone, but I'm being Daisy. Daisy is the name of the transport. Daisy. Whatever that means.
I don't know what that means.
Carruthers.
What? Carruthers? I don't know what he said then. Have you had a cow named Daisy?
Right, I'm literally seeing a pyramid. I'm literally seeing a black pyramid. And it's almost as if it's flicking in and out with the strobe. But it's definitely there. Oh, excuse me.
21 minutes now. Is there anyone in spirit with Tony?
pinned a comment. Sorry, I didn't see that. Pyramids would fit with the sewers.
Toby, now I'm seeing there's a couple of gates opening really slowly, and the light behind these gates is, it should be excruciating to look at, but it isn't.
Um, 24 minutes. Give it another minute.
Wow, it's like this huge golden city behind these gates. And do you know the weirdest thing is, I want to move my head around to look, but I can't.
Tony, can you go through the gates? Hello to everybody just joining us. May seem a bit weird that we're doing this. If you watch it back from the beginning when we finished, you'll understand. Is there being another comment pinned?
And I'm seeing blue skies.
What's the
But
longest
the type
time?
you get, the kind of blue sky you get at dusk in summer, where there's just the sun, that little bit of sun still reflecting on the underside of the clouds. And this is a phenomenal sky.
I think we've done this for about 35 minutes before. I've done this for nearly an hour at a haunted location. I kind of put myself into a trance, which is weird. It was a weird feel. I couldn't snap out of it. I'm going to wake Tony up now.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
Alexa, turn light white.
Oh, sorry about that.
Okay.
Oh. Sorry about swearing.
When it all goes blue like that, that's a sign that it's... I mean, things slow down, don't they, again?
That's...
You get stuff, then it comes back, then it goes
God.
again.
I've taken photographs of skies like that. That was... Wow. God, I feel dizzy.
It makes you feel weird. Are you getting a buzzing in your ears?
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
come
yeah.
it's doing that? Because I was, and it doesn't normally do that.
God.
We'll go through some of the comments
All right.
shortly. How long do you think you're doing that for?
Let me just turn this off because it's still bloody running in the background. There we go. Oh, crikey. I'm so relaxed. 20 minutes.
26 minutes.
26 minutes, okay.
8:54. You started at 8:55. You said Cuba, and you didn't say anything else for 3 minutes.
Right, okay.
8:58.
Cuba.
Yeah, that's all you said. 8:58 said something dropped in the corner of the room. Movement all around me. You pointed to that corner.
Yeah, I remember that. It's as if I had a clown there.
Yeah.
But I knew where it was in a 3D space. That was the weirdest thing.
2 minutes past 9. Colours are blue and red. My left eye is blue. My right is red. I need to look through 3D glasses.
Okay.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
9:03. A minute later, Warwick and Donahue. And then you said, an older lady with blondish, whitish hair in a bob, saying, I've got a message for Lisa. And the message is, feed the pets.
Feed the pets.
Now, these are Lisa on the YouTube live.
All right, okay.
However, this person's still alive. And because I did say a minute later, can you please tell me your first name? And you went Margaret as a direct response.
All right, okay.
And Lisa has got a grandparent called Margaret, but they've got no pets. And she's alive.
Oh.
I did see that on the
Okay.
screen when it came up. I said, Margaret, can you tell me your surname? No response. Then you said at 5 minutes past 9, Catherine on a gold necklace. You did spell it, but I missed it because I was looking at the screen, how you spelled it. So I just wrote Catherine. You spelled it differently.
All right, okay.
A minute later, 6 minutes past, there's Air Force connection, and I'm feeling movement all around me. 9:07, you just went, no. Then, pass message on from Dee. Everything is fine.
Dee?
Yeah. 8 minutes past 9, a minute later, I said, can you give me your surname, please, Dee? There was no response. 9 minutes past 9, he said, there's a voice saying, and it's a chap, bloody big mirrors up on the sewers.
What?
Bloody big mirrors up on the sewers.
Up on the sewers.
And Pete, I know people have
Sewers.
commented about the sewers on YouTube, which we'll go through in a second. Suez Canal and things. I'll have a look in a second. 10 minutes past, a minute later, he said, my left arm was squeezed, but I actually sat down. I don't know if I touched it. I don't think I did, because your tablet come on where you had to...
What's that?
Somebody outside.
Oh, sorry. Christ, sorry, yeah. I thought I was hearing things.
There's a voice outside.
Right, okay.
Kids on the street, I think. Is that... I asked for Dee surname. I got no response. At 9 minutes past 9, you said that about the bloody big mirrors up on the sewers. 10 past 9, your left arm was squeezed, but I sat down because
Yes.
you have to mess with that tablet because it's going to turn itself off.
Oh, right, okay.
So I don't know if I touched it or not. Possibly. 11 minutes past.
It was like that. The first one made me jump.
Yeah, it didn't squeeze you. I may have touched it as I sat down. I don't know, but you said that there's a flashing light. It's familiar. So I went, why is the light familiar? And this was at 11 minutes past. No response, but a minute later he said, again with the arm, there's movement all around me. 9:13. I just heard a loud click in my right ear. Daisy, the name of a transport. And this bit didn't make sense. Carruthers. I ain't got a clue what that means. I didn't even know if I spelt it right, but you said Carruthers.
Carruthers.
What does that mean? After you said Daisy, the name of the transport.
I know Carruthers is a name, isn't it? It's a surname.
Right. But then, a minute later, because I looked up and I saw Babs, the moderator, had said, I had a car named Daisy.
Really?
She put stickers all over it of daisies and things.
Daisy is the transport?
Yeah.
You are kidding.
Yeah. 9:15, he said, I am seeing a black pyramid fluctuating in and out.
Yeah.
And then
I remember that.
I know people were relating it to the sewers over on YouTube because the pyramids. 9:16, a minute later. Anyone in spirit with Tony? That is what I asked. No response. At 9:17, you said, Toby, the gates are opening slowly with a bright light behind them. I didn't know if you're talking to Toby Ann on TikTok or wherever.
I don't know.
And a minute later, at 9:18, you said, this huge golden city behind the gates. I can't move my head to turn around and look. You're just staring forward.
Yeah, do you know what? I vaguely remember that.
A minute later, I said, Tony, go through the gates. Because somebody said, why doesn't he go through the gates? A minute later, 9:20, you said, it's gone blue. The blue sky, it's like it's at dusk in summer. It's a nice blue sky. And that was it. Weird.
All right, fair enough.
These are random tonight, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think somebody accused you of cold reading on YouTube.
Cold reading? What doing this?
Just let me find it. I can't remember what was going on. Because you were saying, I'm getting the name so-and-so.
Right, okay.
Let me find it.
Cold reading, wow.
I don't know who it was. Let me see if I can still find it. Oh, it was Ian said, that's cold reading right there, Lisa. Because you said something about P something.
All right, fair enough.
Taking them Mickey Puff Daddy.
I said something about P. Diddy.
You didn't say P. Diddy, but people were taking the piss having a joke on there about P. Diddy. I can't remember exactly what you said because I was trying to write
other things down. I thought the Suez Canal for some reason. Rumours that Israel wants to build a new canal and avoid Suez. Weird. A daisy cutter is a type of bunker busting bomb, says Mike. Daisy Transport was for disabled people, I think. Maybe a different Daisy company. Cal made a noise, a voice. Sorry, I didn't see you come in there, Joanne. People hearing voices apparently on this. Good evening, UK Paranormal Search. The glasses were 3D glasses they used to do on cereal packets. The red and blue plastic for each eye. Yeah. Dee Dee is my daughter's name, says Joanne.
Okay.
There's a similar vibe to this stuff with the guided meditations I took part in the 90s. We are creating another side channel to do with lots of psychic work rather than putting it on this channel, which is for all our investigations. So you need to keep an eye out for that. We'll be involving obviously meditation, tarot reading, mediumship and all sorts of stuff.
You said the word Diddy.
Diddy. All right, that was it. I heard him say Diddy, honestly.
Diddy.
Right. I can't remember because I was writing stuff down.
Diddy. I know that's a slang term for small, isn't it? Diddy.
P. Diddy.
P. Diddy.
He's in the news for all kinds of wrong stuff.
Diddy. I don't know.
Her name's
don't know.
Marge.
I
Toby
know,
Ann
just in
says.
this experiment, just, you know, all sorts comes out. Goodness knows where it comes from.
And stop your cold reading. We debunk people for that, you know.
That's right. Yeah.
It's just what pops in your head. You don't know how it's getting there. It's just random words, what you're hearing in this white noise, because it happens to me. I just say it.
You've got to speak it out. That there's little sense to this experiment anyway, and if you don't speak anything out that happens while you're undergoing the experiment, then what's the point?
We say to everybody a while ago, if you hear anything or a word pops in your head, say it.
You get a sense of anything, say it or describe it or
if you see something, an image in your head, what's not your thought, it's been put there. That's how we see it. So we that's what we do, isn't it? We verbalise it.
Yeah. There's no other way of doing it.
Anyway, interesting stuff.
Yeah. Weird stuff.
Ken Dodd and his Diddy Men.
Ken Dodd and his Diddy Men, yeah. The other slang term for small, yeah.
The Diddler.
The Diddler.
I
think I tell you what, Marvel missed out on that one, didn't they?
Oh,
the Diddler, whatever his superpower was.
So yeah, interesting stuff as always. I know we keep repeating this, but we do it for a reason. It's because this type of experiment is getting very, very popular. We kind of created this back in 2012, something like that.
It's got to be that long.
So we've been doing it that long. How long was that? 12 years?
It's going to be 2012. It's going to be 14 years.
Well, it's 24 now, plus 12 is 12 years. Not 14. Come on, you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, of course.
12 to, this is going into the 13th year. I don't know how it worked, but we've been doing it. We changed things up from the Gansfeld experiment, so it was just one person doing it instead of two, and we named it the PSI method. Now everybody's creating these experiments with their own weird glasses, and they could have only seen it from one of our videos. So we are staking our claim for doing this experiment originally.
Yeah.
Good responses. Bab says from both of you, love the experiment.
Toby Ann says, I am literally crying.
What are you crying for?
Why you cry? I hope the joyful tears.
I think she was laughing when I said you're supposed to be the clever one. Is it? Read my comments. I'm not. Toby's not a common name.
It's not a common name, actually. Please read the comments. Yes, very joyful.
TikTok is saying, take a break. Can you see that on the screen?
Yeah, you've got 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, so Toby, what? I told my grandma to tell you her name. Her name is Marge. But I said that around that time.
Yeah, you did mention Margaret, didn't you?
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, now it makes sense. Right, okay. But I said that around that time. Right, okay, that is crazy. Toby is not a common name. I am literally crying. Oh, that's why. Right, okay. Okay, well, fair enough. That's fair enough.
So we'll be back on Wednesday on the YouTube.
I'll be back on Tuesday.
Are you doing Tuesday?
Yeah, I promised to do a tarot evening on Tuesday because it was.
Don't you do that on a Thursday?
Yeah, I do, but there just wasn't the time. I had an earlier start on Thursday as well. By the time I looked at the time on the ALEXA, it was 5 to 11. I thought, what? I literally did. I went like that. I went, what?
So
and now for TikTok
on Tuesday.
Hold on, I haven't finished. What? I said it just like
Tony, it's Tuesday. He promised viewers, Babs is saying.
Yeah, I did. And I tell you what, Thursday, stonking night.
Jack, I ain't gone yet. Jack's having us closed down, look.
Good grief.
Um,
Stonking night.
yeah, Tony's
was,
live on
Thursday.
Tuesday over on TikTok doing. Are you doing mini tarot readings?
Yeah, it'll be the little free card tarot readings, and I'm also incorporating my new little deck, my Making Magic cards, which are
I like oracles.
absolutely brilliant. Well, it gives you almost like a magical symbol or a sigil to kind of meditate on and just think about at the end of the readings. We've got like self-confidence, water as the element, just things like that.
They're asking what time on Tuesday, Tony?
Spirit. What time on Tuesday? Is it around about 8:30? I'm going to start round about 8:30 again.
Give it a take.
And yeah, but I tell you what, these fit in so well. With just one card pulled at the end of the night, they fit in so well, and they actually fitted in very well with the tarot readings on Thursday. That was the first time I used them, and I like them. I'm impressed.
So yeah, that is over on TikTok on Tuesday at 8:30.
Absolutely.
GMT.
GMT.
UK time.
Greenwich Mean Time.
And I'll be over on the YouTube Wednesday doing something. I don't know what yet. I'm sure people will
Probably
contact me.
messing around.
Messing around.
Yeah. Oh, Toby Ann says, I really am feeling kind of, I'm not sure.
You was feeling weird the other week, wasn't you, Toby? I think. Are you smoking shrooms?
Shrooms.
Yeah, that's why we Google the responses. Your reading was spot on, Joanne.
My reading was spot on.
Was that over on
guys.
TikTok, Joanne?
Brilliant. Excellent.
I've approached you from Tony's TikTok.
Like an egg.
You posted another experience on Discord earlier, says Raiders of the Lost Bark. Get on over to the Discord channel, guys, and you can read about people's experiences on there.
Absolutely. Yeah. There's lots of good little niches in there that will, I don't know, we chat and post photos about everything on there. It's good. Any kind of interest you have, there's bound to be something on the Discord channel that tickles your fancy.
So Mike's put the link up
There you go.
on
I've
YouTube.
I've said it. Definitely tickles your fancy, but not like that.
Yeah. So thanks for coming. We do appreciate you watching.
Absolutely.
If you'd like us
Yeah.
to see us perform any kind of paranormal experiment, just contact us, and we will look into it.
You were coming over all right, Bruce Forsyth, then.
Will
If you're liking to see us nice. As it says, gives it 12 and fear.
Bit before my time. At least it won't be, did
What
it?
to do all that business, didn't he? I don't know. Oh, what I'm talking about.
And Joanne was over here first, then she went back to TikTok. That's what she's saying.
Girl.
Thanks for coming, everyone. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
Have a good week at work or whatever you're doing. If you see any ghosts, get it on camera.
Absolutely. Good game. Good game. Right. So we'll see you on Tuesday.
Good night,
Bit of
everybody.
tarot, bit of TikTok tarot.
Nice to
Good
see
night,
you.
everyone.
To see you, nice.
Thanks for joining us. Good night, guys. God bless. Don't do anything stupid. Spunk.